Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be like one of these special podcasts because I rant and rave about these ladies all the time in my inner circle group because you guys have something special in the city here. Don't feel nervous. Don't worry. The camera's still on me. You're all
I'm
good.
not nervous at all.
No, see now the
You
camera's
should
gonna
be
pick her. Now the
nervous.
camera's gonna pick her up.
You
But
should
no,
be nervous.
these ladies, bespoke beauty, Nurse Allie, Nurse Lisa, the dynamic duo, the undisputed team in aesthetics. Ladies, you're here. What's going on?
Not much, just getting this shit going here.
Getting this shit going. I'm telling you, it's gonna be probably a wild episode.
No, we're here because we're gonna open up about medical aesthetics and business and
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Rory didn't tell us what we were
Yeah,
going to
we have
talk
no idea
about,
what we're talking
so
about.
That I just keep watching him like
I'm like, what does he have up his sleeve right now?
his smile, right?
Yeah, he has he's mysterious. He's
got
very
something cooking.
yeah.
always
He's
cooking.
hard to read.
Good.
know what's
With that
going
said, though, so you guys are killing it. I'm gonna keep it real. I give you the flowers right now. You guys are killing it, right? April 1st, we already know what's going on, right? I feel like it's an April Fool's Day joke, though.
No,
No?
absolutely not.
April Fool's Day joke.
Our new
What you guys got
place.
going on?
We're
Oh, no,
relocating.
That's for real, for real? You're not trolling everybody.
No.
Okay.
I'm full of sawdust every day.
Yeah, she's busy. Bob the Builder.
About that too. We're gonna get into all of that. Trust me. We got a good 45 minutes here. We're gonna get into all of that because you surprised me. We're gonna get into you.
She's yeah.
Then that one over there too. We're gonna deal with that one in a sec there too. But how you ladies been? The podcast is booming. The success. Let's speak about that real quick.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's we started with a vision, and now that we're doing it weekly. At first we were going to do bi-weekly, and then we decided weekly. We've been hustling because like we're doing this all editing ourselves. So I feel like we film and then it's editing, and it hasn't stopped since we launched.
I think too, like, we just got excited. Like weekly, we just started having our brains fire off. Like, oh my God, let's talk about this, and then we can do this. And like, where our ADHD like matches our energies, and we're like this. And I think we just wanted to get ahead of anyone else maybe getting into this because no one else is really doing this in our area. So we thought, let's just jump on the train again.
Jump on those train tracks.
Oh shit.
Don't worry about the bottle. It's all good. I told y'all this is gonna be a riot of a show. No, because I feel like somebody that's watched all the episodes.
You watched all of them start to finish?
Do you not see me
should
liking
be.
in the?
Oh,
in
I
your,
see the likes, but I don't know.
I'm watching. You should download YouTube Studio.
He would be a bad mentor if he
YouTube
wasn't watching our videos.
Well, yeah. I just didn't. They're like almost an hour.
That's fine, but it's information.
It's impressive.
And I
That's
think as
7
somebody
hours.
that doesn't know much about that world, you guys have put like you can tell the blood, the sweat, the tears, right? There's times where I feel like she's off looking at whatever she's looking at or distracted. And I call that out, but it's all good and stuff like that. And you're like
It's just the
very
camera.
serious.
She's just
You're the very serious side.
It's funny that I've turned into the serious one. 'Cause
We actually make fun of her like on some of the episodes because she sounds so like serious.
Yeah. Why so serious?
I don't know. I take.
I think she
medicine
sounds
serious.
really like better like spoken than I do. I think I speak a little bit too quickly sometimes. And so that's what I'm working on is like slowing down. But your husband, he was doing podcasts years ago. So you got to kind of be on the other side of things and watch him speak. So like you said, just to kind of take it slow where I'm like,
Yeah. Every time you want to say like just take a break.
yeah. I just think that my ADHD brain, it just fires out so quick, and I have all these ideas, and I'm just like, I just want to say this and this and this, and it's just like I can see it like in my head.
No, for sure. Let's talk about business because I feel like you guys do a lot, right? Simultaneously, you guys are juggling between. I see the posts, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And the ones that are, taking your posts and trying to kind of channel that. Don't do
Yeah.
that because I see it too, and I'm just like, it's corny. But what keeps the both of you guys up at night?
Keeps us up at night?
What keeps you up at night? Yeah.
I sleep pretty good at night.
Jeez.
I sleep just fine. I think I just don't see I just see straight. I just see what I'm doing and what I want and what my vision is. And I don't look at anything else. I really don't.
I get that.
Nothing bothers me.
I get that.
Yeah.
Allie.
I think that, like, first off, I have like chronic insomnia, like from working nights at the hospital. So, like, I have major sleeping issues. That owning a business is super stressful, but my brain is just constantly trying to maintain like the industry and just stay current with all the treatments and services we can offer. So I'm always just thinking about how can I make tomorrow greater, or make it better than yesterday. So I'm always just thinking outside the box, and I find at nighttime that's when I'm thinking the most. So I actually do have issues sleeping.
No, for sure. What is some of like the biggest icks? What grinds your guys' gears in this business?
When other like businesses literally copy everything you do.
Oh, we're going there right now. We're jumping up the deep end.
And in terms of like even like their logo or your ideas, yeah, just like be creative, be like original,
I think with the industry we're in.
Oh, I have an ick.
Oh, go for it.
Like offering the cheapest services, like $5 a unit for Botox. Oh my God, I saw $2.50 unit for Botox somewhere in Toronto.
You spoke about that on a previous episode.
Yeah, I just feel like, come on, like this is just ridiculous. Like,
You can't even buy it that cheap. So
no,
what are you doing to it?
Why are you selling us short? We're medical professionals. You should, like, you're making us look bad, and it's just constant ick.
Why do you think that happens? Do you think that people are just trying to skim? They're trying to build their business?
I think they're bad business people, and I think that they're just trying to get anyone, and obviously they're not doing too good, and they're just trying to get any random person off the street just to get either that experience hands-on, or they're just trying to maybe steal other clients. But in the end, those clients will not come back to them.
Yeah. Wow. You confidently can say that, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a major red flag. So don't do that.
Don't do that. You're over there quiet, eh?
Oh, I'm just listening. I mean,
Just taking it all in.
She's the business owner. She deals with a lot more stress than I do. Because,
No?
I mean, I just go to work and I just do my job. And I post on socials. And so, I mean, I haven't really
Do you have any
experienced-
icks? Like,
I mean, I guess that too, right? Like when you do lower the price, then, you do get clients that come in and they're like, oh, my other injector's only $6 a unit. And I'm like, well,
I have another ick.
why don't you go there anymore? Why are you here? Right? What happened? Right? So, I mean, I guess it's sort of an ick, but
You've been in the industry like over a year now. You do have an aesthetics background, but this is still fairly new to you. So it makes sense that you don't have many icks as much as I would, because I've been in this industry almost 4 years now. So I've witnessed more icky situations.
I think it's weird when like I've been blocked from people's
Right. That's a
Instagrams
huge
and I
ick.
haven't even met them.
Yeah.
Really?
So just,
Yeah.
I guess just guilty by association.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're catching strays from this one.
Like, well, I'm gonna
guess.
block her because she's blocked. I'm blocked, so
'Cause I
let's
work-
might as well block her whole team.
Yeah. So I think that's weird. Like, hey, I'm nice, guys. We could all be friends.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things that I champion the both of you guys and why we're here is this dynamic of the relationship, right? Because from the time we sat down, we did the whole thing with the podcast and stuff like that. You see the dynamic of you guys. You guys are like the two remaining, the podcast, the business, and everything like that. How did this all start? Speak to that.
Yeah, so Lisa was a client of mine for a few years, and long story short, she took the course. She asked me, and I was just open and honest with her about how I got my training done, where I went to get it done, and she was just always such a lovely client. I felt really, really comfortable, just conversing with her, like into deeper, conversations when we were in the clinic, and she took the course and was about to actually rent a place in St. Thomas. And I mean, for whatever reason, that didn't follow through. So when I put an ad out that I was hiring a few nurse injectors, she applied. And I really liked how she was really present on social media and like TikTok. And she had like a business on TikTok where she sold workout plans. And I really liked that hustle. And I liked that she would always come in and get treatments done. I think it's important as a provider that you also experience the treatments before you try to upsell them to a client or describe them to someone, because, right, it's non-biased or whatever. She's just so lovely. She's just, her presence, like you can even tell. She's just, her aura. She's just super sweet, super hardworking, and I gave her a shot, and she's been the best thing that's happened to my business. Like one of the best things, honestly.
I love that. And you can tell. What about you?
Okay, say the question again.
Well, the dynamic to do how it started. She kind of gave me she gave me the whole chapter. I feel like you just got to close it out now.
My perspective. Well, it's funny because I graduated in 2009 from aesthetics, wanted to open my own spa, but went back to nursing school. So I was already sort of knowing I wanted to get in the field, and then I was doing the nursing to work for, I thought, a plastic surgeon. That was the goal. But then, life happened, and, you get married, have kids, and you want a stable job and paid maternity leaves. And, so once that was sort of settled, I had job searches on for nurse injector positions in London and surrounding area since 2016, because I didn't want to spend 10 grand on the course and not find work. But then there were never any jobs. Like the closest jobs were Mississauga. So 2016, I feel like Botox filler was just not as common, not as popular.
Very hush hush.
Yeah. So, I mean, time went on. Like Ali said, like that is exactly kind of what happened. I remember commenting, "It would be a dream to work for you," under her Instagram post when she was hiring. And I mean, at first, so like working for you, I was nervous, you never want to let your boss down. And I was considered her like a friend too. So, I'm like, oh, she's boss lady now. I gotta, I'm scared. But
I'm not scary.
But then she invited me to a Drake concert. Yeah, it was fun.
That was so fun.
So time out, hold up. So wait. I overheard the conversation when y'all came in here. So y'all went to a Drake concert. But you don't ask me to come to the Drake concert?
We didn't know
you, my guy.
This was in the summer.
My guy. We're gonna address all of this today. We're gonna. Oh, Allie.
So she had Drake tickets, and she asked me if I wanted to go, and she's like, "Do you even know who Drake is?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Disrespect.
How do I know? I knew him when he was on Degrassi.
That's what you said. Yeah.
So we went to the Drake concert. She rented like this fancy limo, and we got in.
Okay.
We got escorted to the concert in Toronto, and we talked the entire way there. Like we didn't stop.
So she was planting seeds.
It was just like, we just connect,
Yeah,
right? And that's when,
seeds.
I mean, you're still my boss, but I mean, it's when we were really, I was like, yeah, we have a good thing. Like, we're just like, there's no jealousy.
Very
There's
similar, but in a good way. Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like the Drake concert kind of started the podcast.
She's buttering you up.
Yeah.
I gotta treat her good.
Do you think, okay, let me ask this question. People that know you, work with you, work past, they see this dynamic relationship. Do you think they get kind of intimidated and jealous by it? Because they want what you guys have?
I've never thought about that.
No?
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to maybe envious, but like, that's also a form of jealousy. I would hope that people don't feel jealous, because like, I don't know, I'm not even thinking about that. We're not trying to like show off it.
I see that, yeah.
We're not trying to like rub it in people's faces. This is just a complete natural relationship, and it's amazing.
And the podcast really stemmed from being able to talk about aesthetics to each other. Like, as I was learning from her, and questions I had, she was answering, and research I was doing, and then seeing other people post content online to try to, you know, get clients and educate. Like I didn't want to do TikTok dances. It's just to get clients.
But you did do some.
What,
did
y'all
in the
didn't, you
beginning.
didn't want to be like a Charlie D'Amelio and what's the other girl's name?
Addison?
Addison Rae? Jeez.
I just
That's the
didn't.
goal.
Yeah. So yeah, I just thought, you know, I wanted to do educational content, and you know, we tried a couple times filming and talking to the camera, and it just wasn't natural. So it was like, let's do a podcast. Let's talk about it.
We actually went on a TV show.
Oh yeah, we
That's
did.
airing in a few months this spring. It's like a beauty show. She's a local, and she goes around to different spas and just like, you know, does a little episode on what they offer, certain services. So I actually ran into her at Lucy's one night, and I was like, we would love to come on your show. So she came in, and that was also kind of inspo. And then we were like, this is fun, you know? And it's just another way to market yourself and like talk about aesthetics. Like everyone's on their phones, everyone's on YouTube, everyone's on TikTok right? So it's a good way to just market ourselves.
Yeah, and people have so many questions. So we get DMs all the time. So what better way to answer questions than to make a video about it?
Right. That's exactly it. Yeah.
And you have a teachable platform, right? Because like I said, it's somebody that doesn't know anything about that world, and you sit there and you're watching it in the back end, and you're seeing it, and it's like, okay, there's something here, you know? So keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely going like this.
Yeah, this will be a really good year for us. It has been already.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot together, and it's only made our relationship and like stronger, and respect for each other has, you know, stronger. And I just, she's a ride or die for me.
Me too.
But the way she said it, she said it with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah,
When you
I
come with
think
the serious,
me
like,
too.
yeah, me too.
Well, I can't.
That's just Lisa, though.
She's the star. I am just support here.
No, you're not.
You're the support system?
I'm this. Well, I don't know what I am. I just float around.
Oh,
I'm
brother.
like I have emotion in me. I'm just like, I don't know.
So, okay, let's speak about the business, because April 1st, I thought you were just trolling everybody, but all jokes aside, new business is coming out, you know, all that good stuff. The woodworking, when did that happen?
Woodworking?
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah.
All the trim, the finish, and all that.
Yeah.
This girl
I'm
is
building
next level.
cabinets.
What are you like? You're like literally home improvement. Tim
Literally
Tool-
Bob the
well, I
Builder.
can't-
It's in my DNA.
It's in your DNA.
Yeah, my dad is like super like craftsman. He's built homes, he does woodworking, he fixes machines. He's like the jack of all trades. But I feel like I'm like the girl version, where I'm into beauty, like making everything beautiful. So like
She's an artist.
I'm obsessed with like learning how to make anything beautiful. People, buildings. So basically my husband had a home before, and you know, we had bought another home, so that house was like a mess. So I was obsessed with flip or flop and then renovations. So I just sort of flipped the house. I just kind of learned how to do drywall and flooring. And
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, what the hell don't you do?
yeah,
Does
I'll do
everything.
anything.
So are you doing the whole, like, you're doing the whole business now, and she's probably just sitting there just.
No, I'm helping out too. I
Yeah?
don't know much
She was
about.
mudding the other day.
I have
She
to
was
work.
mudding the drywall.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
taught her how to
was.
mud.
Look at you guys, eh?
I gotta work
I
though.
think she could do it. I think she could do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's got it
Are
in
you,
her.
so you're gonna get her to do a reel too, and like with the finished product?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it better
Oh yeah,
be.
it's gonna be like a bougie medical spa. We're so pumped.
Yeah. So what's the first feeling that people are gonna come in there and feel? What are they gonna see? How are they gonna feel when they walk in?
That wow factor. Like the goal is to be modern, chic, and
High-end,
luxury. Yes.
in a small, quaint little
yes.
town in London.
In
Yeah.
London?
Worley
And
Village.
it's gonna be amazing. We have so many amazing plans for the rooms. We're making this crazy facial room that no one else has in London, so that's going to be a surprise. And we also have a few other people working out of the space as well. 2 local makeup artists. They are the Studio Collective. So they're going to be with us. It'll be great to work with them. And then we're going to be renting out the second room shortly.
Cool. Cool.
Lots of girls.
Lots of ladies.
So let me ask this question. Do you ever see men in your guys' line of work?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I don't feel like there's men in there. So help educate
Why
the
do you
audience with
feel
that.
that way?
Because I just don't see it.
Oh,
And I thought, is it just something that guys just don't do?
like you mean in the photos and stuff? Or?
No, like I mean like doing the injections and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like men are a little bit more like quiet about things.
Okay.
Like I do tons of like hyperhidrosis, so for like excessive sweating, or like migraine prevention with Botox. I do PRP for like hair loss for men, and then some are doing like the evolved body contouring. Yeah, like they come. They're
six-pack.
definitely more. They're more common now than they were before. But I would say it's like the ratio is probably like 80-20 ish.
Yeah, and they usually don't tell their friends, right?
Why though?
Men are just men.
Yeah, I don't know.
This goes, men are just men.
Men are just too proud. They're like, oh, I can't have that person knowing that I do this.
Yeah, maybe it's
But isn't it not a
judgment.
form of self-care though?
It is.
Right?
It is.
I think it is, but I think if your friends aren't into it and only you are, then they might feel like,
might
oh, my
chirp
buddies
you.
are going to make fun of me for doing this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
But why though? They kind of get out of that mindset.
I agree. It would
Yeah.
be nice. We'd love to see more men.
Yeah. We have like a whole men's page on our website. So
I will say, though, that men are usually the ones that get faint with the needles.
yeah.
They're the ones
I'm
that
not a
need-
needle person myself. I don't do needles
They're
myself.
the ones that need the orange juice and the fan on
Yeah.
because they feel a little lightheaded. At
Really?
least in my experience.
Their blood pressure drops.
Yeah. Men are just, I think, worse with needles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever had Botox?
why would I get Botox?
Why wouldn't you?
I love how you just took over the show.
Here we go.
Here comes the host now, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
should do like an episode of us injecting Rory's forehead with Botox.
Yeah. We could landmark you right now.
Yeah.
Landmark
We
me.
can give you a quote about how much Botox you'll need.
They basically trying to say they want to brand me like, hey, you over there laughing. You supposed to back me up on this.
I just need a marker.
Yeah, we need a marker. Who has a marker?
No, we ain't gonna do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll start.
Why are
I'll
you
step
so
in.
like standoffish about it? Like you're like shutting it
You hear
down.
these words?
Yeah,
You hear
right?
these words?
Yeah, what-
Standoffish.
Well, male perspective.
You see, look how you shut it down. You're like, no, I'm
No
good.
way I'm
Why-
doing Botox.
Because I said
I don't need
I don't do needles myself.
But did you get your COVID vaccine?
Oh boy.
Your B12 shot? Anything?
Oh boy. All right. So, oh, Allie. Can you leave the room for a sec? Can you leave the room for a sec?
You want me to move?
No, I just said leave the room for a sec. Round one.
I'm not leaving her alone.
No, we're about to have a conversation real quick. I just don't do needles.
You don't do needles. So in the event of emergency where someone needed to give you a shot of epinephrine if you were literally dying,
Allergic to something.
you wouldn't take it.
I would have to take it. But like needles in me are just like, it's like everybody has a fear, right? Like you
Why
have
are
a
you
fear.
so scared of needles?
Wow.
Needles
I
aren't the
feel
enemy.
attacked.
Yeah.
No, but like why? Like they're like the smallest pinpoint little
It's like
needles.
a mosquito
Like,
bite.
hey,
What's your fear?
My fear?
Mm-hmm.
a VO? I'm joking.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
A vascular occlusion.
What's that?
It's when we like. Well, we're not going to tell you now because we're never going to get injections if we tell you.
It's a fear of a medical complication. I think anyone would have a
Yeah.
fear of that.
Yeah.
Outside of aesthetics, like
that.
what's like? Everybody has a fear.
I normally like I'm not afraid of heights, but as I get older, for some reason now I don't like being on ladders. So
Fair.
don't put
Okay.
me like
ladders
to
is for
change
you.
your chandelier in the thing is okay. It's not that high,
Okay.
but I changed the chandelier at my old house, and man, I was sweating. My hands were like this.
Yeah.
It was
I actually
awful.
don't
I
enjoy
was
ladders.
Doing the screw, and I was so sweaty it wouldn't turn, and it was bad. I
Yeah.
was on
And
scaffolding.
what's your fear?
snakes and spiders.
Okay. Snakes.
Okay.
Oh my God. I
Snakes.
hate them.
Okay.
Like terrified.
And then you get at me because I don't like fear. I have a fear of needles.
Are you afraid of snakes?
I don't want to be around one.
You afraid of heights?
Balconies. I'm so tall.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do balconies. I don't do balconies.
Why? Oh, because you can like.
I'm like 6'4".
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Can't do balconies.
Interesting.
So it's the same thing with needles, right?
You'd have a fear of anything.
guess.
But like, I'll get a shot here and there. You got to do all that, right?
Don't knock it until you try it.
Maybe I'll let you guys guinea pig me.
Let's freeze your face.
You're gonna freeze my. So basically, they want to play Mr. Potato Head with my face. Yeah, because you guys look still like you're 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, thank you. I had to like catch up because I started late.
What do you mean? You look 22, and she looks 22.
We are
You're
22.
just saying that.
Camera guy, Dave. How old do they look? Deadass. That's what I'm saying. We all look young.
Well, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Obviously,
We're
it's
over
working.
30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like after I had kids, I just looked really, I had to go and find her. Yeah.
I just remember you did the side by side comparison of how you used to look. I was like, what?
Yeah. It was also lack of sleep too, right? Because
Oh,
my kids
yeah.
were, whew. But yeah,
Kids do a number to your body.
aesthetics is a beautiful thing.
Speak to the importance of like, because you guys really, really dive into this in one of your episodes about just the things we put in our body to match the aesthetics and stuff like that you guys do with the injections. How important is that?
Like, you talking health?
Like health, like everything, water intake, don't eat all the greasy food, things like that. Because it can have like a reverse.
Oh yeah, like it all comes into play if you're talking about anti-aging and growing old and growing healthy as you get old. I mean, none of us are perfect. None of us are. I mean, I don't take my vitamins consistently every day. We know this. She knows this. She takes them every day.
Yes.
Like, that's really important. I should do it. But
I mean, I feel like we're living in a world now that we should be able to eat our vitamins and not take the supplements. But it's just like a robotic thing I do every day. I just never forget to take them. I feel off if I miss them.
we both exercise, like not every day, but as much as we can. She goes to F45. I do CrossFit. So exercise is extremely important. And then we both eat really healthy too.
Yeah.
Like, it's super important to, take your supplements, eat healthy, get good sleep, try to get good sleep.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
I feel like you both have late nights though.
I feel like, I've worked in a bar for 11 years. So and working nights at the hospital, I feel like I'm just naturally a night owl. So it's hard to fall asleep sometimes, but
I'm naturally a night owl too,
Yeah.
but my husband goes to bed at like 9 o'clock.
I'll wake up at 6:30 and go to the gym, get it done. And then I like working out in the morning and then going to work because it kind of sets your whole day, and you eat better, you think better, you're more clear. And I think it also like, you're just in a better mood, and you just, keep talking with your clients. It's generally just a better day when you work out.
Yeah,
in the
you
morning.
think that you're too tired to work out, but working out, I find, actually gives you energy.
Totally.
And it definitely gives you those endorphins and
for sure.
feel good.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Where
sure.
do you work out, Rory?
No, I don't. I just sit in this podcast all day.
Oh,
We got to get you one of those walking treadmills.
yeah.
A walking treadmill?
Those walking ones where you can just stand and walk, and then you can hold your microphone. No one would even know.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
People are when you're editing or on the
They're
computer.
roasting me, man.
On the
Like,
computer.
they're roasting me. Did I do something to you guys?
We just want you to live a healthy, long life.
I do work out. Come on now. Come on.
Where do you work out?
At Fit for Less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
How do you guys plan on conquering the rest of this year? What does that look like? What does domination look like?
Well, we are expanding our team. We just hired an amazing, well-known, hugely experienced medical esthetician. It's gonna be good.
So you guys are bringing her to London?
No, she's leaving the place where she is, and she's joining us. So we can't say who it is until she has left there.
Fair.
Out of respect, and she's gonna be great. I think we're gonna all three. She's just like us. same kind of vibe, same kind of, she's a very, very nice person.
Are you guys announcing a new member to Bespoke Beauty too? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I asked her, she said she's down to come on the podcast for sure.
Jeez.
And so she's like a skincare guru. So she knows more things about skin than I do. Which
Yeah.
will be
It's her
awesome.
whole life.
Yeah.
Damn.
So she's going to be, she's coming on our team, and we'll be expanding, and it'll be just, I just can't wait. I think when we're in there, we're just going to thrive, and it's just going to bring us great things.
I'm ready for it. How you plan on dominating this year?
Well, we're just focused on our podcast and delivering content to people that can help guide them through aesthetics. Hopefully with the move, it's definitely a good move. Obviously I need to finish this clinic before April 1st. So that's where I'm focused right now, is just renovating and building things, while working.
I guess a question I have too is I wonder like where we'll be in a year with the podcast from now.
Yeah.
Because
I can tell you. I can answer that question right now.
I feel like I'm still having a hard time understanding like the gain from it. Like obviously it's a great marketing thing, and like it's good for people to like listen to you explain certain services and stuff, but I wonder like what it'll bring us. I'm just curious. I honestly,
you guys a bunch of guests.
Yeah, we have some guests coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one guest I told you guys about. I hope you guys are going to go see her.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, that'll be down the road for sure. She's very
busy.
She's like a celebrity, so.
Yeah.
Just saying, just there. You got to aim high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just focused on growing the business, seeing more clients. We're going to do some trainings together.
Yeah, we're doing a training April 13th.
Because you guys are technically YouTubers now, right? Technically. When you see those
Very
numbers
small.
start climbing and you say small and then you get to 100K and then you get a plaque and then you hang the plaque in your office, you're going to be like, that's our hard work.
Yeah.
It is hard work though. It really is. Yeah. It's a lot of time, and
we're
editing
like the same work ethic, so it's perfect. Like we both want to like be crazy busy all day every day and just like nonstop. When I have like 20 minutes of doing nothing at home, I'm like, what can I be doing?
Oh, I'm the same way.
So it's good. We work good together.
For sure. Well, where can everybody check you guys out?
Yeah.
I love how you guys have to both look at each other to see who's going to speak first. You can tell us.
We're used to just looking at each other the whole
know.
Well, I
time.
can tell you guys are like.
Yeah, this is our first podcast with a third party, so we're a little bit.
Third party.
Third-
You
No,
hear
I
the,
didn't
you
mean to say
hear
that.
the disrespect
I didn't
going
mean it
on
like
right
that.
now? The shade that's being thrown my way.
I think
didn't
you're
mean
just
it.
misinterpreting it.
Yeah.
Third party.
I didn't mean it like that.
And he just laughs at me too. I feel like you guys came in here
know
with an
what's
agenda. Who sent you?
I don't know.
It's all love. It's all love. It's love. It's love. No, it's all
I
love.
didn't even realize.
No, but no, all jokes aside, where can everybody check out the podcast and plug all that information? Because we're all over, right? We're worldwide. So, you never know who might step in your studio or be on your podcast.
How did you like get into podcasting? Like, you've been doing this for a while, so can you
7 years.
explain the gain that you've received, or like what has changed?
The
How has your life changed like since podcasting?
My life has changed that I've built a community and it's here to inspire men and women to become better. That's it, in whatever area, right? So that could be business, finance, relationships. I talk a lot about relationships and stuff like that. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have a lot of guests.
a lot. You guys are what episode by the time? Yeah, we'll be in 480s by the time this comes out.
Wow.
480
And how often
episodes.
are you posting? Like once a week?
Every week.
Every week,
Every
yeah.
week.
The
Every
same
week.
time, same day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
okay.
Wednesday. Except for this coming Wednesday.
Oh.
Because we on the network there.
Oh, okay, nice.
So by the time that this comes out, it's going to be like that episode's already been done, aired, and all that good stuff. So just always keep going.
Yeah.
Know what you're doing. So I'm keen on you guys. I feel like you guys are next.
Next for what?
Yeah.
Next for what? Okay, you'll see.
Like, it's funny just because we did the podcast just to talk and share what we know. It wasn't because we wanted to be influencers. It's not because we want to be people to look at us and be jealous of us, right? Like, we just really get along well. We have a lot in common. We really,
But what I'll say to you guys is it's gonna come with that, because as you guys grow that, it's just you're in the infancy. So it's as it grows, it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where it's like you guys are YouTubers, you guys have a podcast. Then it's like the business could be maybe you guys out of office and interviewing and traveling and talking to other folks.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be good to get like maybe set up a station like at the clinic, like a podcast area, just so we can get content all the time.
Absolutely.
I think that would be
Content
a
is
good idea.
content is queen, creation is king.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, we're making it work right now.
Yeah.
And I like our setup right now. It's just a little bit inconvenient.
I could see us like outgrowing it. You know?
Oh, going to the podcast.
No, the
No,
space.
where
Like
we are.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe build your own. Maybe you
I'm
build your
building
own.
it.
No, I'm saying you actually build your own. You build your own.
Build
your own
what?
space. Your own space. Your own modern
I could
aesthetics.
build any space.
Like when I say build, like you actually have a own venue, your own venue that you build. Brick and mortar.
Podcast venue?
No, you're
I'm confused. What am I
business.
building?
Oh my God, the business. The business.
What am I building?
Modern
What do you want, a
aesthetics has
shelf?
its own front face, something
Backdrop?
that both of you you both have. That you guys built it. You know what I mean? It's your overhead, it's your baby, it's your front facing space. That happens when you climb the realms of podcasting and putting the work in.
It'll
and-
be interesting to see how many like people come out with a similar podcast,
That's one thing. We've seen a lot of people since we
which
have
is fine.
announced a lot of people are coming out with beauty
Oh, boy.
podcasts.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is where we cut the show, ladies and gentlemen.
That's yeah.
You know what? I have a question. What is it that you could see in us, or what do you think our future looks like? What's Rory's prediction?
Prediction?
Yeah.
It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. I believe that you guys have something that's nuclear that's going to amplify the business. And it's going to put you guys in a position within 3 to 5 years of just utter dominance. Because nobody's in this city doing what you guys do and really putting boots to asses the way it is, right? I understand you guys missed a week. It is what it is. But I truly believe that's where it's like, we had the conversation in the store. We don't talk about the store. But it's like, I felt it. You can see the hunger. You can see the energy. You can see the dynamic when you watch the podcast, right? And you guys are recording it from your phones. You
Well, I
guys
think-
thought, you guys came in here thought we were going to record with the phones.
I think it's pretty cool how things just have a way of working out. Like when I and like
When you came, say it
should I not say that?
Say it
It'll
again
be
without
censored
the
out. Don't
swear.
worry about it. They put a
That's
hit
why you
piece
said he
on
wasn't
me.
saying the
This is a
store
hit
name.
piece, bro.
Oh shit.
You don't mention
Don't worry
the
about it.
brand unless they're
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
sponsoring.
Went to the store and I saw you there and we were just talking and then you were talking about podcasting and then mentioned that we were thinking about it and then we met and we like, went over like just like guidelines and just structure of it and like we just wanted a little bit of like mentorship or support. And so I think that's also really helped us get started. And yeah, we're so appreciative because now we're really enjoying it. I think like you said, we were originally going to do it like bi-weekly. And I just think we have so much we're always just talking. So let's just film it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just said it. It's you have passion
Yeah.
about it, right? When you
Yeah.
make it a passion, your passion then becomes like your profession, and the profession starts as climbing. Because use it. It's a branding tool, right? It's your own self-branding tool. Sponsorships can come from that, right?
Yeah.
Advertising, all that good stuff.
It's like, it's
It's
interesting.
gonna ebbs and flows. Trust me, you'll see it, and then you'll be like, "Oh,
I'm
wow,
excited to see what it's going to bring for us.
for sure."
Yeah. I never thought we'd be podcasters.
And
My
never,
husband used to do podcasts. I'm like, are you done over there? Are you done? It's on the phone. Are you done? Hurry up. Got another one? Another one? Come on. And look at me now.
and now he's like, take your time. You got this.
You guys are wild. Anyways, Plug the podcast and plug the business.
So you can watch us on YouTube, Bespoke Beauty,
Yes.
YouTube, Instagram, and Beauty Injector Lisa, Beauty Injector Allie. She's better at closing than me. I never close. So why don't you do that?
You're good.
She always
You're good.
closes.
We're beauty nurse injectors in London, Ontario. We work at Modern Aesthetics Canada. I'm Beauty Injector Allie. This is Beauty Injector Lisa. And you can subscribe to our podcast, Bespoke Beauty Podcast, on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. Thank you.
Bang, bang.
Peace.